This program is brought to you by Stanford University.
What I think is unique about the company is the ability of Streb to investigate and negotiate physical laws in relation to movement, and that those sort of irreducible physical properties of momentum and centrifugal force and gravity are not frequently the subject matter of dance. You know, dance, as we have known it historically, works with things like narrative or perhaps metaphor, the idea of a kinetic image. And she's interested in the underlying action. That's the basis, that's the foundation of her work. The conversation began with, I think, between the athletics program and Lively Arts. It's an effort to include in live art the larger community on campus. So we're working through and with collaborators, university collaborators, and Streb's interest in extreme physical activity has its analog in, obviously, in the gymnastics program, where the students are engaged in incredibly extreme physical endeavors. And so in conversation with folks in athletics and with Kristen Smith, who is the women's head coach, this idea of setting a repertory work on students who are capable of that range of movement came up. And so Streb selected a piece of out of her program called Crash, which is a short but very intense dance that deals with gravity and impact. We auditioned, selected members of the gymnastics team and those who had been through some who had been through the gymnastics program, as well as drawing on students who are here not necessarily as gymnasts, but who have a strong gymnastic background and who have been involved in performance and dance. So it's a very interesting mix of 11 performers who all have in common a tremendous interest and skill in extreme movement range. Now, some of these students have worked together on the gymnastics team, and some of them have worked together in dance, but it's the first time that these two populations have worked together, and the rapport was immediate. And I think it has to do with the nature of the material as well. You know, you have to want to be in the room. There's no way you can wander in this work. You must be focused, you must be present, and you must be committed to doing it. It's the absolute essence of commitment to move through this material. It's very fast, it's very dangerous if you're not focused and if you're not committed to it as a group project. I think it's a really interesting moment right now where that Lively Arts has created, in that we're partnering across the campus with programs that perhaps have not been folded into the arts before. And the Streb project with athletics being a case in point. And this brings, I think, a kind of renewed energy and redefinition of what it is to create and support and engage in arts practice and who it is that comes in the door. this is a tremendous kind of, I think the Streb project in particular offers a kind of revitalization and of audience, that is witnesses, and also the possibility of folding in an entirely different population, and it sort of allows us to renegotiate how it is we see the world.